Let's inspire. Let's be creative. Let us uplift people and give them hope. So let's explore and give opportunities. So let us publish our dreams. So reach out to Hadassah's Crown. Yeah, publishing. Hadassah's Crown. Publishing. Publishing. Hadassah's Crown. Publishing. Yeah. Publishing. Publishing. Hadassah's Crown. Publishing. Hadassah's Crown.
Hello, I am Dr. Sonia Cunningham Leverett, an author, the founder and CEO of Hadassah's Crown Publishing. So today our video is about writing, and we will go into the steps of writing later and just different techniques you can use to write your story. But I would like for you to share this video, like it, subscribe. Thank you to those of you who have already subscribed. Please follow this journey. Also follow us on hadassahscrownpublishing.com. We will post that in the chat. So today we're talking about getting started, not procrastinating. And it is January. It's January 2022. Some of you may find this video next year or the end of this year. But whenever it is, if you have an urge to write, I encourage you to do it. You may or may not publish. That's perfectly okay. My writing journey started back in 1998 in this journal that I found somewhere. I just love the rainbow, and I love that it has the prayer of serenity on the front of it. And I started just talking about what I was going through. These same words were later used to write my first short story, and that was when I journeyed into the publishing industry. So it was back in 2015. I published my first short story. In 2016, I published a second short story, as well as my first Amazon best-selling children's book, BJ's Big Dream. It does not take just tons and tons of time like some people think that it might. It's just a little bit here, a little bit there. And you can even use your notes page on your phone. You can write on the back of your grocery shopping list. Just keep it all and know that one day you'll have to sit down and compile it. Don't worry about the grammar, the spelling, the punctuation, any of that. You can do that as you edit or as you put your paper, your book all together, as you combine it. And you can also, you should really hire additional editors to go back and read behind you. Now, again, writing is very therapeutic. It can just be for you. If you never share it with anyone in the world, that's okay. You have benefited from just getting that out, releasing it, putting it on paper. It's not always traumatic. It's not always a negative experience. It can be the positive, the good things that are going on. But just get into a habit of writing and putting things on paper. Now, you may say authors are popping up all over the world. Every time you turn around, somebody's announcing their launch, their release, they're doing something with their new book. And first of all, people will say, everybody's not a writer. Everybody's not an author. Everybody can't, write on the level that it requires to really do a great job with a book. And I am one of the ones who says that is not necessarily true. Each one of us has a story. Each one of us has something that we can share with someone. We have become experts in different areas. It may be an area that we've worked in for 20, 30, 40 years. Definitely, we have nuggets that we can share that somebody else can use. So you don't have to worry about how many authors there are out there. You don't have to worry about how many books there are in the bookstore or on the bookshelf. Your book has not been written. And again, I'm not saying everybody needs to write a book, but I am saying if that's a calling or a desire that you have, you can do it. Don't procrastinate. Just get started and you will be amazed at what you're able to do. So peace, love, happiness to you. I wish you prosperity, all types of good things for this year. But if publishing is something that you want to do, get started start now writing. And if you like for me to review what you are doing, you can email me at hadassahscrown@gmail.com. I'd be happy to give you feedback by just previewing your manuscript to let you know what I suggest, what more you need to do, areas you need to improve, or areas you may even need to delete. But again, we are book publishers. We are happy to work with you if you're interested, but there are resources all over the internet, YouTube, everywhere. So you can get help if that's something that you want to do. And I never discourage anyone from self-publishing or traditionally publishing. If you're debating the two, I can help, and there will be more videos that will come on that. So this is our time for today. We have shared with you some tips to get started with writing, debunking myths, stop procrastinating, get started today. All right, get that journal, get started, and start to write. Thank you for following.